Bitcoin and Ethereum. What's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Yeah, I know it's not so good. Not so good. Well, we can see that Bitcoin has, once it broke this neckline here for this M pattern, right? We were here, and it was like maybe we could have come back up to there and then came back down, but nope, it did not do that. We're breaking down, as you can see, and we're going to be talking about that and where its targets are and how to trade it, where we're gonna go, yeah, hopefully we could figure out maybe Bitcoin can probably turn around sometime soon. Is there any kind of bullishness to have? Yeah, bullishness in hope. If you take some opium gas. But yes, we're clearly in a bearish market, right? Everything is headed in that direction. It's kind of weird with the amount of money printing they're doing, and the Federal Reserve nonstop with keeping interest rates at zero, and there's no choice for them. But this is the way the markets trade. We have to go with the chart. We can't look at the fundamental view, right? Because fundamentals, right? There's a difference between fundamentals and technicals, right? We can look at the fundamentals and say, Bitcoin should be skyrocketing. Yes, everything in the fundamentals says that. But the technicals, right, are what the short term says, right? What the short to medium term says it's going to do. And that's it. And you have to accept it. Fundamentals give you a long-term view, perspective, so showing that, you know what, if I bought here at 38,000 right now, I know that eventually Bitcoin will do well. No, so that's the fundamental case of Bitcoin, right? And so that's all you have to do. But in the short term, Bitcoin is going to go up and down like a horse drawers, and that's what you're going to trade on, right? All right. So if you're interested in trading, right, you can do so at bybit.davincij15.com or femex.davincij15.com. So let's go on to the charts and see what's happening. Well, we just created which is the deadly M pattern here, right? Nothing new, right? The trend's your friend to an end. So obviously this M pattern was going to, take us to the target, and I believe it has, right? Right. If we were to take this target and we bring it down to here in the breakout, you can see, well, no, we have a little bit more to go, just a little bit more to go. Let's just take the Fibonacci sequence and see where that takes us when it comes to just around the turn here. And you can see this last turn, right? We're at 78.6, but if we go further down, I bet you, because Fib, we have to go all the way back to this last turn, which is the 32,900 level. You can see the 61.8 is right there, just below it. Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if we just peaked below the 61.8 and then reverse. But most likely we're going to continue down to the and take out the 78.6, and most likely these levels here. This would be this level right here. If we just take it out and then can reverse right here, which is the $35,500 and $500 level. If we just take that out and reverse, that would be the best case hoping dreams. That would be the bottom to hope for to turn around, but it could go as low as as following this downward trend line. We can break down all the way to this trend line and breaking the previous lows. This is the disaster scenario, of course. Now Bitcoin, of course, has to hold the $30,000 level no matter what, or else we can see the 18,000, even close to low as 11,000, according to technical analysis. Right, we have to accept that, even though it doesn't make any sense, right? According to fundamental analysis, makes zero sense, right? Fundamentally, because you have big players buying Bitcoin, right? More so than Ethereum. You have big players, you have corporations, and you have Grayscale, and so many places where Bitcoin is being held. for it to go all the way to 11,000, it just seems ridiculous. Fundamentally, right? So we have to wait, of course. Now, technically, we have to wait, of course. We can't say that it will go all the way there. Technically, that it can do that doesn't mean it will do that, right? So we have to wait and see what happens to know whether or not it's going to reach the next level. So a lower than 29,000, right? About 29,000 approximately, right? A breakdown below that could see Bitcoin break down as low as 25 or even further to 20,000 and possibly 18, right? Once we break below 18, then the 11,000 is more likely. So let's just zoom out at the bigger picture, because this is that's the key thing, right? We want to look at the bigger picture of this whole thing and see what's going on and see how badly this big picture is going to draw out. You can see that we closed the month here in red territory. This is going to be a solid confirmation that we're going to be continuing downwards. Unfortunately, that's what the monthly candles are telling us. We have to accept that. That's the way it is. Now, it doesn't mean that it has to be that way. It's just the probabilities are favoring that we're going down. So we have to accept what we see here, right? We can't just go, oh, well, that's not right, right? The fundamentals indicate that Bitcoin should be going a lot higher. Why is it doing this? Yeah. But read the technicals and live by that. And the technicals say, because the technicals let you live in reality here. And so we draw this. Let me just actually, you know what? This is the Fibonacci level. I'm wondering, what did we say? What did this set to here? Because it's like, and let me change the colors of it because I can't read it. I don't know where the bottom is on this particular Fibonacci level. So here, there we go. I'll change it to white. So $3,850. That's a good one to set because it's the complete turning point for this bigger move. So you can see that the 61.8 is at the $28,000 level. If we go roaring towards that, there's a good chance that we're going to bounce, but we can go as low as 17. Right, and go even further, as low as like 11,000, unfortunately, right? And that's right at this upward trend line here that we've drawn for quite some while now. It sucks, right? Don't want that to happen, but there it is. There's the gloomy picture. You have to look at it. You have to accept it. Right, we have it's not the greatest of M patterns at the top here, but it is an M pattern, right? If this thing plays out, right, you can see. Let me just undo that. You can see Bitcoin go further lower. All right, so let me head back to this chart here, and you can see we got a sell signal way up here, and the sell signal on the Rockenbringer has brought you some significant profits if you just held on to the sell signal. Just listen to the sell signal and let it go. Just let it go. And yeah, if you wanted to use this simple form of trading, right, which is very somewhat like a no-brainer, right, to use Rockenbringer, you can do so by heading over to payments.rockenbringer.io, and you can purchase this very simple indicator that seems to be working like a charm for any of you that are using it right now. Okay, so let's head over to Ethereum. Before I go that, let me talk about Davitar. We've released a lot of new information. Please check out, subscribe, and join our group. Check out the Twitter, right? And you could learn more about what's going on in the Davitar universe. I'm not going to give it to you just yet. I'm just going to wait until you subscribe and find out. Okay. Yes, so as you can see, Ethereum, once we broke this upward trend line, it was like, oh no. And yeah, we continued down. We've clearly created another M. We could say the trend's your friend to the end. And you know what, guys? Honestly, right? We are in a downtrend. Every single M should be respected, right? And expected to take their targets get to their targets until we see Bitcoin or Ethereum turn around and do something different. So you can see that from this level here, we have we could go all the way down, right? Once we broke here, approximately right there, or you can come all the way down to this trend line. I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking like $2,200 or lower. Oof. Ouch. Right. That means we could let's see here. Can we even? You can't even do like the Hail Mary at this point. You have to do only the Hail Marys going down, because that's we're reversed into a downward trend. So a Hail Mary down here would be ridiculous. At this point, it would not. A Hail Mary long actually at the $2,400 is just, I would say, don't do it because we're in downward trend. There's no point in risking capital to turn on a turnaround when we're in a downtrend. We have to do it a little bit differently, because the turnaround will probably come where we're testing the bottom too many times and it just can't break through. Right? That's where it is. That's where the turnaround will come, and we'll see it. We'll see that turnaround at that point. We're not going to get that just yet. So the bottom's right down here at the 2100. Let's see if it fails to come down here. Right? If it comes to the 2200 and fails, and then we come back and fail, and we back and fail, and we keep coming back up. Right? Yeah, we could end up seeing a return, but we have to see that, and then we have to see higher highs and higher lows for us to change into a bullish mode, right? So the bull mode is over, right? If you want to switch to cash, that's fine. Just keep in mind, right? These rallies will come, right, every once in a while, and you'll freak out and you'll end up buying into those rallies. So be careful. Now, you have to wait until you see. If you want to buy back in, you have to wait for the market to change. It's nature, and right now its nature is downward, and the only way we can see that now, for sure. Well, guess what? Now that we've established a clear top here, you can see the level that we have to break above for Ethereum is $3,200 to change our direction. Basically, we break above $3,200, right, and we can see Ethereum go breaking higher. Right, we know that the trend has changed. As long as we do not break below the $2,100 level, right? The 2,160 actually. We have to stay above that. That's how we can tell that the market has changed direction for sure. Okay, let's head over to talk about the DJ15 token. Yeah, I'm sure that the DJ15 token has taken a hit, but that's okay. I'll be buying it a little bit cheaper. I can't see the charts right now. I don't know why. Let's see if I can refresh this thing and see if the charts will show up. And okay, well, if you own the DJ15 token, I will be taking a lot of my cash and buying out the token and any of my referrals. So if you choose Bybit or Femex or Apollo X or whatever exchange you use, right, whatever percentage income I get, I will take that, and 12.5% of my income will go into buying up the token and burning it. So make sure you own some DJ15 tokens. Okay, I'm taking a look at this, and I'm saying like, I'm putting a pause on my selling, right, until I see this thing change direction. But it looks like it wants to come back down, which is interesting, which makes me go, This should have jetted all the way to 44, really, honestly. It should have just been like, maybe come back here, down a little bit, and then taken off. But this reversal, it's got me going, what the heck? what's going on at the 44%, just below the 44%, at the 43.5? We saw a reversal of the Bitcoin dominance, and this is like odd, very odd, because we got the Bollinger Bands on the daily squeezing, and then it's ready to take a very big move. Bounced off at 38.2, very bullish. Everything was bullish, and then all of a sudden this happens. What the heck? I don't know. Are we going into a bull market that's to psych everybody out? It's still in the thing is, right? You could take a look at this and say, well, we've got lower highs here. So we have to say that this is still bearish, right? Still bearish until we break way above here, the 48%. Yes, this move was bullish, but it didn't follow through. It did not follow through. I expected it to follow through. This was serious. This is serious bounces off here. This is a serious bounce. Failure of the bottom here. This bottom, right? Once we test the bottom too many times, right? And we don't break it. We tend to break higher, right? So that's what I was expecting, right? Once we failed here to break through, and we went higher, right? So things have changed. There's a little bit of a change in the wind here, but it's not 100%, right? It's got to see, right? We can see at the bottom here, you can see that although we have bearish divergence. Take a look at this. We have bearish divergence here, but the bearish divergence is not confirmed. It's on the RSI, the blue one here. It's not confirmed. So we can't say that this bearish divergence is, solidified. Also, we have bearish divergence on the MACD. Oops. Let me undo that. Control Z. We have bearish divergence on the MACD, and I'm going to make that bigger. You see, but again, it's not quite confirmed. It's almost confirmed. Almost. You can see I can as I adjust it. It's almost confirmed, but it's not quite confirmed. So what's going on? What's happening? Right? Is this going to actually go break down instead of breaking higher? We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and watch for the market to tell us what it's going to do, right? And how do we know what it's going to do? Well, for sure, if we break the 38.2, right? Let's just move this fib. We break the 38.2, which is 42% right here almost. And then we break this lower level of 41.34%. Yes, things are looking brighter for the case of a alt season. Looking brighter, not absolute, not for sure, right? No technical analysis is 100%. But once we break down to this level, and we break, which is the 40% or the 39%, right? We break the 39%, right? Down here, 39.15%. It's an absolute whoosh, and it'll happen fast. You have to just jump into alts like crazy, because it's going to be absolutely incredible move as we jump all the way down to the 36% level, and probably even lower, like 35%. So yeah, this will be a fantastical move if we break below 39%. That's all it is. Okay, well, and so right now I don't see anything happening in the alts, right? But there is a little bit of movement, right? You got to see, but not a whole lot. A lot of red, right, in the last 30 days, priced in Bitcoin, and we're not seeing that in the dollar signs either. So, not sure what to think beyond. Hey, we don't see it here. It's not translating in price. Dominant. So maybe it's just it is just the NFT markets that are being included into this dominance. I don't know, because the NFT markets are doing very well. And yeah, I'm getting into the NFT markets. If you follow me on Twitter, let's see here. You can find me, right, by, going to DaVinci J15. You can find me anywhere with DaVinci J15 because, that was actually just a username that I decided to use, right, so that nobody else would actually use it. but unfortunately, yeah, people started using it. So, yeah, here it is. I opened up my own my OpenSea account for the, I set it up, really. I should have set it up sooner than that. I just didn't get around to it, and because I joined in August 2020 when I said this is going to be the next biggest thing, and I just didn't know what to buy. What I knew was it was going to be the next biggest thing, and so yeah. Oh well, that's the way the ball bounces. So these are all my NFTs that I currently own, right? And yeah, if you follow me there, you can check out my NFTs that I own. And some of them were given to me, so I won't be selling them at all, even if they go to a large number, right? Just be holding on to them, right? Look at that. Some of them just like 2 cents. I won't be selling them. If they're gifts, I appreciate that, and I thank you for the bees, this gift over here, right? I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'll just hold on to them, right, as gifts, and I appreciate it. So if you want to gift me any NFTs, right, I will hold it, right, in perpetuity. You can do so with that address, and I'll be able, people could be able to see it, basically, that I own that NFT. All right, well, thank you all for watching. I will be, when I buy my NFTs, I'm going to try to buy more than one because I want a little old lady, at least one of them, right? And sell one. So I will be doing that over time so that, if I can, if I like the NFT, I'm going to probably buy more than one and sell them over time. If I sell them on half on double with the little lady strategy to earn more Ethereum and eventually some more Bitcoin. Because why? Why am I doing that? Because I know and I believe that Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and all of us, including myself, need to be a part of it. Thanks for watching.